Okay, hello everyone. Firstly, how are you all doing? I hope you're well. Straight to the port of call as to where we're next at Hollywoodbets Kenilworth on Saturday. I believe it was raining on Friday. I haven't got an update for you on Saturday morning, but please do find out and you'll know exactly where you stand. Refer obviously to the SA Horse Racing website. It'll give you an up-to-date on what the going is going to be like. But my understanding through Dean Deirdrick's commenting to MJ Baileyfeld is that they need the rain there, so I'm sure they'll be welcoming it. The second race on the card, we're going to start there, and Daryl Marie's with me. This is a maiden juvenile plate fillies, and Daryl, they've got this horse Enticement top of the boards at the moment, 28-10, and the N10 horse Juliet of Verona is 7-2 second favourite.
Morning, Clyde.
Morning.
Yeah, a lot of first timers over here. If you want to have a bet, follow the market closer to race time. See how they go down to the start. We just need the first race runner home to survive the bypass. Now, obviously, the favourite Enticement is the form filly in the race. I expected more from her in her second start. That was around the Hollywoodbets Durbanville bend. She's back up the Kenilworth straight. Like you say, there could be a bit of giving the ground, and she didn't quite finish her race off or round it off last time out, so a little bit wary. But the filly I've backed her up with, she's got the beating of, and she's clearly got the beating of number 11, Nobody's Perfect, who wasn't quite fancied on debut. There was no market support for her, but she's clearly lightly raced, and that ought to have brought her on. So I'm hoping one of them finish in the top two at least, if not double up. So numbers 4 and 11.
For positive comments from both Eric Sands and Vaughan Marshall.
Yeah, sorry, Clyde. I just want to say something. Take note of race 1's result, because Enticement ran behind Tag and Release. So if that form line's been pranked, obviously it does enhance her chance a bit. But yeah, let's just survive the bypass.
Okay, let's get through the bypass. We're on Enticement, and Nobody's Perfect in the first leg. This is a maiden plate now. We have a look at the third race on the card and take a look at the market on Friday morning, where the current favourite on Friday is He Drives Me Crazy. He's top of the boards at 2-1. Second choice is number 5, African Wild Dog, who's at 5-2. Also around that price, Sicily, trading at 5-2. So it's quite a congested market at the top.
Yeah, the form on offer over here isn't that great. Now He Drives Me Crazy clearly improved without the tongue tie last time out. It was, however, in a work rider event. We saw the Big Bang come out and ran third from that form line. I'll give him a chance. African Wild Dog, the 2-year-old in the race. Now, there was quite a bit of support for him in the anti-post market. The word was out that he could run, put in no sort of effort. That was against winners though, Clyde. And since then, he's been rested and gelded, and that could see him turn around his form. He can blow away a field of this nature if he's got ability. And then number 4, Sicily, what you see is what you get. Now, clearly he's improved without the blinkers. He's put in 3 consecutive runs that have been very, very competitive. So let's see how he goes. Yeah, I've just gone with numbers 4 and 5 in the bar pots.
Is it enough?
Yeah, I mean, in the bar pot I went 4, 5 and 7. In the PA I went 4 and 5. Yeah, we'll sail through this leg, Clyde.
Shouldn't be a problem. It's a smaller field. 4 and 5 PAs cost 240. Okay, let's get on to our pick sixes now. This is a bet with a tote maiden plate. It's a 1200 meter race, and betting wise, let me give you an update as to what they think right now. Blue Lagoon, top of the boards, is 16-10 to win this. 1 Future Red is 5-2 second favourite. 7 Before Sunrise is 11-2, and the 3 Pitterak is trading at 11-2. You can get 7-1 and better about the balance. Okay, first leg, I see you went a few horses conservatively, or what?
Now, Blue Lagoon, Clyde, I mean, she deserves a win. Nice to see the stable level winner after numerous seconds in the Western Cape. She looked like she was going to get it right last time out, and the winner just came back at her on the line. going to strip fitter for that effort. Keegan knows her better in a race this time around, so I can clearly fancy her chances. Number 7, Before Sunrise. Now, not too far behind Blue Lagoon last time out, and clearly improving with each and every start. If you go back a few runs in her form line, she's held, excuse me, Clyde, she's held by Pitterek. And now Pitterek's best effort, I believe, was over this course and distance when returning from a layoff. The blinkers come off. I think she ran below par in her last 2 starts. Last time out, she was doing a bit too much going down to the start. I thought she was a bit keen in the canter past. I love the fact that the blinkers come off and she's back up the straight. So I can see her featuring over here. And then number 1 has to be the improver in the race, Future Red. She's having her first start up the Kenilworth Straights, and I think that's going to suit her. So yes, I think Blue Lagoon's got a great chance of winning, but I don't think she deserves to be as short as what she is in the market. I think she's got some few horses to be concerned about over here. So 1, 3, 5 and 7, I think that's more than enough.
Okay, well, if Sicily's won the previous race, then I guess Pitterek's got even a bigger chance. 1, 3, 5, 7 is heard from Daryl, cost 269 for 10%. Okay, here's a race where the apprentices get an opportunity, but not an easy race. This is open. There are a number of horses that we think can win this, so you're going to need field. I can tell you right from the jump, it's probably a field race, this, and market in terms of that, well, they got this horse top of the boards, the 3 Winter Pearl at 28 to 10, 1 Ozark 33 to 10 at the moment, and 7 Jetta 1 is trading at 7 to 2. Fort Red, the 4 is 11 at 2, so is the 6 Bon Bouche, the same, 11 at 2, and then 7 or 8 to 1 and better about the balance. I guess as many as you can go, eh?
I've gone the entire field, and
yeah.
It's a Class 5 apprentice handicap, Clyde. Can't say much. Looking for a result. Looking to survive, and I will survive. Let's hope we get a little bit of a jolt. But a very difficult race to dissect. I mean,
is there one out of the from a weak field? Is there one that you would prefer? I mean, if you had to
I think Avignon back up the Kenilworth Straights. He loves it over here.
And that's the rank outside of the race.
Is it?
Yep.
You joking?
8 to 1.
Well, there we go. Let's shout him home.
Avignon. There you go. Field in the first leg. Okay, this is the race for Lark Song. I would imagine it's a D stakes, this particular event, and in a stakes race, you'll look at the best weighted column, and Lark Song does feature right up there with a couple of others, but she does look like the right one. Remember, on Friday we heard it was raining, so you need to just check in. Don't know what the condition of the track will be, but if all is well, Lark Song should take a lot of beating. 3 to 1 at the moment, was 4 to 1, so there's been money for her. And she's got the Boss riding, so let's see. 13 Elegant Noble is at 5 to 1, second favourite. 8 the Night Ferry is at 7 to 1, and the 9 Red State is at 7 to 1. And Darryl, I see she comes off quite a strong form line too.
Yes.
A couple of winners from there too.
Yeah, Lacadon, Spirits of Lavana, Pentalina was indirect. So the form line's holding up extremely well. How was Andrew? I mean, off to for close on 3 months, 2 rides, back 2 winners. Amazing. Unbelievable, eh?
So you confident this?
I looked at her full sister, Clyde.
Yeah.
Rainbow Lorikeet. Rainbow Lorikeet had only won 1 race out of her first 8 starts.
Okay. So they need time, these horses.
I'm not. Maybe she does. And maybe the 2 months off the track has benefited her. I think she's a lovely filly. From day one, I've rated her. And I think the penny's only now dropping in a field where if you don't banker her, where does it stop?
Yeah, you need the field after her.
Yeah, I do want to give.
Soft, what does it mean to you? I mean, we've heard Friday that's raining. If it's a softer tracker, we don't know how she's going to run. But
I think all these horses are going to enjoy this thing at the ground. I mean, it's not going to be heavy, hopefully.
Hopefully not, yeah.
Because it has been very hard in the Western Cape. I want to give the viewers my second and third choice.
Okay.
If they don't want a banker Lark Song, back in the fast lane, he could improve with the blinkers on. But I actually think the stable companion, Lancia, who improved without the headgear, I think it was last month. No, the tongue tie. And prior to that, he had the blinkers on. They took everything off, and last time out was a nice return. He's going to be my second choice, the Companion. So, in order, 5-7-2.
Okay.
But Lark Song, let's hope Andrew Fortune can replicate what he did in her penultimate start over this very same course and distance.
Well, let's hope it is Lark Song. Either way, Daryl's of the view that Andre Nell's going to win it. Okay, it's another apprentice race. This is a Sea Stakes event over 1,000 metres, and note that there are quite a few in here that would have chances in terms of the weights, etc. I was quite impressed with the way Winter Pirate won last time out, so would have another winning chance, I'd imagine, for Eric Sands and Billy Marks, Blaine Marks Jacobson is the guy who's riding him. The market has got them as follows in terms of this event. Top of the boards is Winter Pirate, currently trading at 2-1. Has shortened, was 22-10. 6 Lyrical Gangster is the second choice at 33-10. Number 4 Tricep Hates is at 5-1, and number 2 Palace Gift is trading at 6-1. 7s and better about the balance. I didn't mind the way Daryl, the way Winter Pirate won.
Very comfortable, very smooth, and we expected that from him. I mean, look at the price he started, Clyde, 5-10. So it was by no means a surprise. But have a look at his form prior to that. World Series, in the Race Coast Slipper, ran second to Turn It Up, cracking effort. Rich Man's World in his penultimate start. Since then, he's come up and pulverized a field in, I think, a juvenile plate. So the form line looks good. Let's hope Tagger and Release and Enticement have done this form line favours, and I can see him winning. I mean, he's a 2-year-old, and he's got a lot of scope for improvement. It is, however, an apprentice handicap, Clyde. So, an apprentice Sea Stakes. And you know, sometimes these apprentices can really get on with it. They can let loose from the jump. So,
but it's 1,000 metres, they're likely to go, aren't
they? They are going to go.
Yeah, they'll
but
go.
If things go his favour in running, I can see him winning. A horse that is going to appreciate the pace up front, being on, is number 4, Tricep Hates. How do you say that?
Something like that.
I mean, last time without cover, he switched it on beautifully towards the outside. And I just want to read the syndicate comments.
Yeah.
The son of Rafif is doing well at home. He does take on stronger, but has come on since his last run, and we can expect another honest performance.
It's good to know that he's improved, eh?
So he's my backup.
Okay.
Because I don't think he's done anything wrong since being gelded. So 3 from 4.
Got it. 3 and 4 here in the 7th. Okay, 8th race on the card is a Class 4. And it's over the 1,500 metres. It should run about 25 past 4. And in terms of the betting on Friday morning, I can tell you that Amaya's top of the boards at 7-2 after opening at about 5.5-1. So there has been some interest. Note that the 7 horse is out, but there has been money for the Candice Bass horse that Corne Off is riding. 1 My Only Weakness is 5-1. Number 6 Girl Magic 5-1. 8 Mighty Mary 11-2, and then you can get something around 8-9-1 and better. The other horse like Apricity is priced up at that in that range. But look, Lark Song wins. What happens here then? I mean,
we'll be smiling with the
Amaya. Yeah, okay.
Let's hope.
And the form line again has come out that's been solid. So
sure.
Why not just banker this? Or what's the reason? What, you found something else?
Well, Clyde, Girl Magic. Mr. Humby has quoted in front of the computer form saying should run well. And have a look at her 3 victories. All of them have been up front on the pace, controlling it. And who better than Andrew Fortune to get the fractions right up front. She has been off the track for 4 months, so it is a bit of concern, but she's a lovely filly. So we have to have respect for her. We have to have respect for Mighty Mary using great form. Richard reunites. And then have a look at number 1. This combo is firing. Calvin and Adam, Storgate number 1, she's going to be there for nothing. Would be foolish not to have her in our play. But yes, if that form line has been franked, I think Amaya who's extremely well related, can score the hat-trick. Clark, for those viewers that are watching this on YouTube on Friday night or Saturday morning, Blaine Marks Jacobson isn't riding, so he's not aboard the previous favourites. Take note that Winter Pirate is
When
now
did that
ridden.
come through now?
No.
So I thought he was, it just happened.
Trent Mayhew is
that just
aboard
been
Winter
changed?
Pirate. Yeah.
Who?
Trent Mayhew.
Okay. All right, interesting. So that's the latest news. Blaine not going to be at Hollywood Vets Kenilworth. There's breaking news that just came through. Thanks, Daryl. And in our trifectas, we're boxing 1, 4, 6, and 8. Can tell you that in the last race on the card today, which is an open maiden, Daryl Marie suggesting the field.